make it as secure. So then people to use vsftpd. So the very secure file transfer protocol daemon is designed from the ground up to be fast, stable, and most importantly, secure. Most importantly, secure. So vsftpd is the only standalone FTP server distributed with Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So you want to install and configure your file transfer protocol server. What is the package name? The server package name is vsftpd, very secure file transfer protocol daemon. It is very secure. Okay, so before installing and configuration of your FTP server, so people must to know prerequisites. I mean, what are the main configuration files in the FTP server? So the server package name is vsftpd and client package names are FTP, LFTP. So these two are the what? Client packages, and vsftpd is a server package. And then you want to change FTP server settings. The main configuration file is /etc vsftpd vsftpd.conf. And who are the list of users not allowed to log into vsftpd? I mean, etc vsftpd FTP users is a separate file. This file maintained not allowed to log in of FTP server. And the another important file in the same location, user underscore list. So you want to deny or allow FTP users, then use this user underscore list file. And what about your sharing location? I mean, /var /ftp is a default directory for downloading, uploading files. And this is the what? Pluggable form authentication. This is the security file. So no need this here. And you want to log file. I mean, to verifying the logs, var log, expr log is the file name. But in every server, the log file location is var log only. And service and daemon vsftpd, and ports are 20 and 21. FTP data, FTP control. One is for transferring, another one is for starting FTP connections. So these are the what? Main configuration files, I mean prerequisites, and before installing and configuring FTP server. Now I will go how to installing and how to configure FTP server. As usual, we have two systems. One is 192.168.10.254 and another one is 10.10. So 10.254 is my server, 10.10 is my client. Okay, right. So first let me verify that vsftpd package is installed or not. See that the package vsftpd is not installed. Then how to install the package? We can use either yum or we can use dnf. So dnf install, the package name is vsftpd-y. So now installing vsftpd package. Right. So the package successfully installed. Then verify the package rpm-q vsftpd. So vsftpd 3.0 successfully installed. Or you don't know exactly package name, in the rpm-qa by using grep-i, the package name is vsftpd. Or we can find the what are the names with the FTP. See that vsftpd is already installed. You don't know exactly package name, so this is the best idea. to search a strings in the installed package list. Fine. And even we can use, the exactly name RPM query. vsftpd also is the command to verifying the given package is installed or not. So we have multiple ways to find out the given package is installed or not. Fine. The package successfully installed. Once package is installed, by default, the /var/ftp location is created. By default, /var/ftp is created. But within the directory, one directory is there, which is pub. Pub means public directory. So the sharing location is even /var/ftp, or we can continue var/ftp pub also. Pub means public directory. So this is the FTP sharing location. So now let me share some files through FTP. So I want to create some files, even to create touch or echo. Okay, this is a test one. Okay, where to create your file? The file name is test one is test file name. This is the test file. So now test file successfully created. So I want to create another file. So this is a sample file. This is a sample file. What is the file name here? Sample. So second file is created. Or even you can create the without content. Touch space. My file name is here. My file is there. Okay, let me create the file name my file. So now we have three files are created: sample, test, my file. What is the location of this file? These files are under var FTP location. Okay, so now let me start my FTP server. Or before starting FTP server, I mean the port numbers netstat PINTL. So is there any port number of 21 or 20? So no ports are running with vsftpd. 23 is there, 22 is there. So there is no port of 20 or 21. Okay, mostly 21 is the port number. So let me start systemctl start vsftpd. Then vsftpd has started. So how to make service persistent? Systemctl enable vsftpd. Then check the status of the vsftpd. Systemctl status vsftpd. Perfect. So now active running. So now let me check the port 21 is opened or not. So now the port 21 is opened of vsftpd. Okay, now port 21 is running. vsftpd port is running. Okay, so now how to connect and download FTP resources. For example, the FTP server is ready. Within the server, I have shared three files: sample, PHP, or my file, or is another file named test. So how to connect FTP server? Generally, FTP client command is required. So FTP client command is required. Either we can use FTP or we can use the LFTP. So these two are the client packages. So let me install DNF install. My first package is LFTP or FTP-Y. So we are installing client packages in the client system. Right. So now successfully installed. Let me check RPM-Q FTP, or it is called LFTP. Both are successfully installed. So how to connect FTP server? Either we can use LFTP space your server address 192.168.10.254 is my server. If I enter, if I check ls, see that the resources are not available. I mean login incorrect or something message. You want to buy the server, just quit the FTP server, buy. This is the one method to connecting FTP. Or we can use, this is called what? FTP command. So what is the FTP command name? I mean, by default, we need to connect anonymous user. I mean, FTP commands, FTP recommends username and password. By default, FTP offer ANO, NY, MO, US, anonymous. Anonymous means without password. So if I enter, see this, login incorrect, login failed. But exactly this is the process to connect the what? FTP server. Then what here? What did you understand about these steps? By default, anonymous users are disabled. By default, anonymous user is disabled. That's why login incorrect. So you want to share the resources through anonymous user. Then what kind of settings we need to enable in the server side? Remember, by default, anonymous user is disabled. So how to enable anonymous user? So in the /etc/vsftpd, in the vsftpd.com. So this is the main configuration file to change FTP server settings. So within the server configuration file, see here, allow anonymous FTP. So what is the meaning? Anonymous users are no. So that's why users are not connected. So how to enable the anonymous user? Just keep anonymous underscore enable equal to yes. So even to, in case comment line is there, local underscore enable equal to yes, then uncomment is. So these two lines are mandatory to enable anonymous user. Then, so next important line here, explorlog enable equal to yes. For uploading and downloading options, you want to create logs. I told you var log explorlog is the log file name. So keep the what explorlog underscore enable equal to yes, and also enable the file which is here explorlog file is uncommented. Explorlog underscore file equal to var log explorlog. So the logs will be created where log explorlog is the file. If you any client will download or upload files through FTP, then logs will be created in this file. Then another important line, here FTPD banner line. Banner line is while connecting FTP server, you will get the message. I want to get the message. Welcome to FTP server. Welcome to FTP service. I want to get it. So I want to get the message. Welcome to FTP service. Then enough these lines first. Save the file. Save the file. But after modification, definitely system CTL restart vsftpd. System CTL restart vsftpd. So the system has restarted. Then go for here client system. Then again try to connect FTP server. If I enter, see that the banner message is welcome to FTP service. Then what user is enabled? ANO, NY, MO, US, anonymous. If I enter, password is nothing. So don't give any input value, enter. See now, login successful. So remote system type is Unix. So using binary mode to transfer the what files. So now if you check the what ls command, what are the shared resources in the var FTP, my file, pub directory, sample, test. So resources has been shared. But here you want to download the files or you want to change the directories, definitely FTP commands are required. I mean, in the FTP client side, some commands are required. So what are the commands in the FTP side? So these are the what FTP commands. Generally, again, these are the what Linux commands only, pwd, cd, and everything. But you want to verify the what present working directory, the server side, pwd. But when will you keep the what exclamation mark? Then it is a what client side. Same commands. If you add slash, I mean, if you add exclamation, client side. Without exclamation, we are verifying in the what server side. Same way, cd, change directory in the server side. Exclamation cd means changing directly in the client side. But what are the main commands? Here, these four are the what main commands. Get is the command to download a file. Mget is the command to retrieve multiple files at a time. Put is the command to upload a file. Mput is the command to upload multiple files. And finally, you want to quit FTP server. Buy is the option. Okay. Now see, now we are under the what? FTP prompt. In the FTP prompt, if I run ls command, so these are the resources in the server side. Now you want to get, I mean, in the current system client side, exclamation ls. In the exclamation ls, my files are this. I mean, in the client side, current working directory files are here. And ls means in the server side, these are the files. I mean, on the FTP front, you will work on the what server side and client side also. Okay. Now I want to download my file from the server to client. How to download it? Get is the command. Then file name is my file. The file name is my file. If I enter, see that entering passive mode, transfer complete. So if I again exclamation client side ls, previously index.python script, but now my file has been downloaded. And you want to download at a time multiple files, mget is the command. Okay, I want to download test file. I want to download the what sample file. So enter. Do you want to test file? Yes. And do you want to sample file? Yes. So all are successfully downloaded. How do you know that? Again exclamation ls. See that all files are successfully downloaded. This is the requirement how to download the files from the FTP server. So everyone remember, in the command line means this is the way. But generally over the internet, I mean, every day we are downloading movies, songs, YouTube videos, or multiple things from the web. But you know, the backend, the protocol is FTP is working. The backend protocol is FTP is working, right? And the next one is how to upload the files. So for example, exclamation ls. I have index.html in the client side and python.py file in the client side. I want to upload the file. So uploading means put is the command and I want to upload index.html. Then if I enter, see this index.html, remote index.html, entering passive mode, permission denied. Because by default, anonymous users download the files. But you want to upload the files, definitely the space in the server side is required and permissions also required. That's why permission denied. The meaning is we don't have any permissions to upload files into server. So how to enable upload permissions? In case you want to enable, okay, users will upload the what content in the server. Then downloading means these are the options. Then how to enable upload privileges? So now let me get the what buy option. Even the same command you will use for the what LFTP also. So in the LFTP, check it ls, same way. Even you can use the what get command, put command, or anything, but both are same. Okay, now let me try. So now my agenda is how to download, how to upload the files. So before uploading, again in the server side, we need to enable the what permissions. What permissions? go to first configuration file again. So in the configuration file, where to enable upload permissions. So the upload permissions are under, we have one directory for the upload here. Say anonymous upload enable equal to yes option is there, but generally this option is commented. So you want to enable upload options, then uncomment this line. Now anonymous upload, I mean anonymous user upload the what content. Now allow full access, download it and upload is possible. Just save the file. System ctl restart vsftpd. So now successfully enabled. Then where to enable it? So I want to create a one folder only for uploads. So now what is my folder name? In the same location again, I mean the sharing location is where FTP. So let me create a directory, one directory for the uploads. Okay, the upload names are, I will create uploads only. Okay, so users will, anonymous user will upload the what content into uploads directory. So now uploads directory is there. But another requirement is for this directory, definitely permissions are required. So that's why in the chmod 777 uploads folder. So now the file has upload permissions, read, write, execute, read, write, execute. So now user can upload the what things under the what uploads folder. So right now in the uploads folder, no content. So now as usual, I will go for the what? My client system, connect FTP. The username is anonymous password. Okay. Now I'm trying to upload the what files. Previously download is success. Now I will use the what upload options. But in the client side, first let me test what are the available files. Okay, I want to upload one file index.html. But first, where to upload your files? Actually, in the server side, my file pub sample test uploads. Okay, I want to upload into uploads directory. So that's why first go to uploads directory. So where to upload your resources? I want to upload into uploads folder. So now directly successfully changed. Then which file you want to upload? Put space. I want to upload index.html file. So now successfully completed. Then verify in the server side. Previously in the uploads, nothing. Now ls uploads index.html file has been uploaded. So now you want to upload multiple files. Input. Okay. And the client side, I want to upload python.py file and even script.sh file. I want to upload these two. Enter. Yes. Enter. Yes. So check it in the server side again. What are the resources in the uploads? Index.html, python.py, script.sh. So this is the way people to download and upload the files over the anonymous user. Okay, how to connect FTP server and how to download and how to upload the files. Okay, the another important point. I mean, where is the log files? The log files are var log. In the var log file, expr log is there. Actually, under var log, expr log is there. Where is the expr log? Here, expr log is there. So if I open tail-f command, I mean tail command will display last 10 lines only. So expr log file, in the expr log file, see this. So now my file is downloaded, test file is downloaded, sample file is downloaded. And now the files are uploaded index.html and python.py file and script.sh file. So here very clear. So what time the files are downloaded and what time the files are uploaded, and even which IP, which system will download, which system is upload, and everything here, the size of the file here, the size of the files also. Okay, but the things are here very clear. I mean, here when the indication 0 here, then it is called what? BA0 is nothing but it is a download. When the I is there, it will called upload. Okay, so now it's very clear, and logs are created for downloads and uploads. You want to cancel, Control C. Okay, next, sir, I want to create FTP users and I want to close anonymous user. I mean, even now you will download the word content or you will upload the word content through anonymous user. Not only me, everyone will use the word IP address and upload and download it, because there is no password. Username is anonymous. Anonymous means what? Without password. Okay, my environment, I mean boss, what told me, create FTP users and please allow only download and upload for the FTP users and close the what? Anonymous user. I mean, my content is not for every user. So please be create 2 users and allow the what? Those 2 users for download and upload. So how to create FTP users? So as usual, you will create your regular users. Regular users also act as a FTP users. Let me create 2 users. FTP1 is the user and FTP2 is another user. And if I go for passwd for the FTP1, fine. The password is 1234 and 1234. Same way for the FTP2 user, 1234 and 1234. So now I have created 2 users, and now I want to allow these 2 users should able to connect and manage FTP server. So now what can I do? I want to disable anonymous user. I want to allow FTP1 and FTP2 users. So first, how to disable anonymous user? So let me go again with etc vsftpd vsftpd.conf. In this configuration file, I want to change anonymous enable equal to no format. I mean, once anonymous enable equal to no, people will not upload the also. So just keep the one this line. Save the file. But by default, anonymous users are disabled. So you want to allow, then use this line. Then enter. Now systemctl restart vsftpd. So now anonymous users are disabled. So how to test? Again go to FTP server. Let me with ANONYMOUS anonymous, enter. See this. Now anonymous users are incorrect. User is incorrect because the user has been disabled. Now who are the users to connect and manage FTP? So now the user one is FTP1, enter the password 1234, enter. See this, login successful. Then where is the resources? Under where FTP, here ls, the remote resources are available. Now as usual, you will use the get command, you will use the put command for download and upload. Okay, now let me buy. So again we will use the word FTP2, then password of the login successful. So what is the here? So now both users are successfully logged in and successfully managing the what? Content. But every day these 2 guys are connecting and managing. I mean, these 2 guys are the developers. So people are to upload and download the what? Content to FTP server. But one day, what is my requirement? FTP user security. FTP users security. The meaning of user security is, okay, FTP1 and FTP2, 2 users are already allowed. And please close the what? FTP1 user and only allow the what? FTP2 user. because I want to disable, I want to lock the what FTP1 user, only FTP2 to allow and manage FTP server content. Then how to restrict FTP1 user, any FTP user, how to restrict? So again, in the server side, open the configuration file. See that the settings are only in the main configuration file. In the main configuration file, and remember everyone, the one line is required. Here in the last line, user list enable equal to yes. User list enable equal to yes. In case user list enable equal to S is commented, uncomment this, or in case no is there, then please allow the what? S option. Okay, this is the first requirement in the main configuration file. So now you will create your what? User list file within this location. So first, this is the what? One parameter in the main configuration file. Then save this file and create and open your what? Another file in the same location /etc vsftpd user list file. So this file to maintain allow or deny users. Allow or deny users. By default, this file maintain deny users. So now I want to restrict FTP1 user. You want to restrict both users, FTP2. So who are denied? So just write the what usernames in this file. See here very clear, user list underscore deny equal to no. Only allow users in this file. So in the main configuration file, user list deny equal to yes. So never allow users in this file. So overall, so this file to use denying the what? Users. Then save the file. I have denied FTP1 user. Then save the file and start the what service. Systemctl restart vsftpd. Just vsftpd has restarted. Then go to client system and test with two users. Again, the username is FTP1. Actually, FTP1 as restricted. So now enter. See that even not asking any permission. I mean permission denied, login failed. Even not asking any password for the FTP1. So if I go FTP2 user, so FTP2 user are allowed because I'm not restricted FTP2. So this is the proper way. I mean, you want to restrict the users in the environment. So we can use the what configuration file and write the what usernames. And even with LFTP command, if I run LFTP, so by default, if you don't write any username, by default, it communicates through anonymous user. That's why it is not asking any username password. So it is anonymous user is already disabled. That's why it is called what waiting, sending, login incorrect. But how to write the what username? Through LFTP. So in the LFTP, the another option is UFTP2. This is the way to log in the what users, I mean with usernames. If you don't write the what username, the system will consider with anonymous user. I mean the system will log in with by default anonymous user, but anonymous user has already disabled. So now that's why we are trying with what FTP2, the password of FTP3 successful. So go for the what where FTP, then check it ls. So the resources are available. This is the way to managing FTP servers in the environment. So I mean this is the great lecture for the FTP. So now 100% people to able to manage FTP servers in the environment. So especially Linux engineers. So how to managing FTP servers means this is the process. But every client must to know FTP client commands. I mean how to connect FTP server and how to download and how to upload the resources over the internet. But people don't know about FTP. So then what configuration? Downloading is not working, uploading is not working means the backend parameters must be modified. But who will modify the parameters? the engineers who are working on the what? Linux systems. But you are the what DevOps engineers or Linux engineers or cloud engineers. So what are the parameters? How to install and how to configure the FTP? It was very clear. So I think you will manage the what? FTP server in the environment. So this is called what? FTP server. So now please ask me if you have any queries. So first please confirm what about FTP? Is FTP server is clear or not?
Yes, it is clear, sir.
Great. Any queries?
Ram, one more thing. What is the another alternative method, like instead of doing FTP, so do we need any other web services or anything like file transfer protocol secure way apart from FTP?
SFTP is there.
Okay.
Okay, SCP is there.
Okay.
So all are running with what? Same capacity. But FTP is a what? Secureless. Actually, only FTP, no secure. That's why we will use the what? SFTP. SFTP also secure file transfer protocol. Or people to use vsftp. That is very secure.
Normally in our AX systems or whatever it may be, we'll, instead of doing FTP, we'll use like SCP only.
SCP, SFTP on this there.
Okay.
Okay, but compared to SFTP, vsftp is very good. That's why very secure file transfer protocol.
Okay. The last or highest one is vsftp, right?
Right, vsftp is good.
Okay. Yeah.
Sir, for that security, high security, we are doing anything or like network level it is high?
Sorry?
Like that VSFT is the high secured one, right?
It is a secure transfer.
Okay, so for that we are doing any security changes or
No need. Once package is installed, internally it's working with very secure.
Okay.
No need any further settings. Okay, guys. So we have remaining 3 servers. One is DNS. Another one is one more very important web server. And the last one is, which is Squid proxy server. So we have 3 servers are there. But tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or mostly the last one is maybe Thursday, I will take it. Okay.
So please, I want to find out something. In AWS, there is a service that they call it transfer family. They use to transfer SFTP with connectors to.
Internally, like for example, you want to upload or downloading the contents through S3 to normal system or normal system to S3. The protocol SFTP is working.
The protocol
SFTP for remote transferring.
Like the port number?
Same 21 for everything. FTP, LFTP, SFTP, VSFT, all FTP with running 21. So you will add the what in the security group? Port 20 and 21.
But S3 is not.
No. I'm not asking about S3. So you want to transfer, for example, your local system file into S3. Okay.
Yes.
Then internally SFTP is running.
Okay.
Yeah. The port 21 is running.
Is there any configuration we have to do in the side of?
No. No need any configurations.
Okay.
Right. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. See you on tomorrow.